soldier, gather around. Today, I stand before you not just as your general, but as a fellow warrior who has walked the bloodied sands of battle and seen the shadows that linger in the hearts of men. We are Spartans, forged in the crucible of discipline and honor, yet we find ourselves facing a more insidious enemy, gossip. Yes, that vile serpent that slithers through the ranks, poisoning our minds and eroding our unity. Let us consider the tales of old, of the heroes who shaped our destiny. Remember the story of Odysseus, who faced countless trials but never lost sight of his goal. He did not waste his breath on idle chatter about those who doubted him. Instead, he focused on the challenges ahead, for he understood that every moment spent in gossip is a moment stolen from greatness. You must cultivate a mindset of purpose, not petty distraction. Look around you, comrades. The air is thick with the scent of ambition, of sweat and determination. Yet, how easily we can be led astray. The whispers of discontent can spread like wildfire, consuming the very fabric of our brotherhood. When you indulge in gossip, you are not only tarnishing your own honor, but also risking the bonds that hold us together. Unity is our strength, and we cannot afford to let it fracture under the weight of false words. In Sparta, we are taught to speak with purpose and to act with integrity. Gossip is a thief, robbing us of our focus, of our commitment to one another. It is like a shadow in the sunlight, creeping in to obscure our vision. You must shine a light on this darkness, cutting through the murky waters of deceit with the sword of truth. Think of the great city of Babylon, a marvel that crumbled under the weight of its own excesses and whispers of betrayal. The leaders lost sight of their purpose, distracted by the tales of those who would see them fall. We must learn from their folly. Your focus should be on the present, on honing your skills and preparing for the battles that lie ahead. Do not let the gossip of the weak deter you from your path. As Spartans, we stand on the shoulders of giants, those who have fought and died for our way of life. They did not leave behind legacies built on whispers. They carved their names into history with the blade of action and the shield of loyalty. Every moment spent gossiping is a moment stolen from their sacrifice. Honor their memory by living a life of purpose, not one of trivial chatter. Let's talk about the fabled sirens, whose enchanting songs lured sailors to their doom. Gossip can be just as seductive. It draws you in with its alluring tones, but once you are ensnared, it leads you to ruin. Resist the temptation to listen and to spread rumors. Instead, focus on the mission before you, for that is where your true strength lies. You have the power to shape the narrative, to influence those around you. When you choose to speak with honor and integrity, you elevate not just yourself, but also your brothers in arms. Imagine the impact you can have when you champion truth over gossip. Your words can inspire courage, ignite passion, and solidify unity. Philosophers like Socrates taught us that the unexamined life is not worth living. But let me ask you this. Is the life filled with gossip and idle chatter even worth examining? It leads to misunderstandings, sowing seeds of discord among the ranks. Refuse to engage in such trivialities. Instead, engage in conversations that elevate the spirit and fortify the mind. Consider the warriors of our time, those who have stood against the tide of history. They did not spend their days dwelling on the mistakes of others. They learned from them, adapted, and moved forward. Be like them. Each battle you face is a chance to learn, to grow, and to become the warrior you were meant to be. Don't waste time gossiping. Invest it in your training and in lifting others. Your reputation, soldier, is your most prized possession. It is the armor that protects you on the battlefield of life. When you engage in gossip, you tarnish that armor, exposing yourself to ridicule and scorn. Instead, wear your reputation like a badge of honor, forged in the fires of loyalty and respect. You stand in the arena of life, surrounded by your comrades. The choices you make echo through time. Will you choose to whisper and conspire, or to uplift and empower? The choice is yours, and it carries weight. Embrace the power of your words, and use them to forge connections that will stand the test of time. Remember the story of Achilles, the mightiest of warriors, who fell not to the sword of his enemies, but to the betrayal of words whispered in the dark. Let his fate be a warning. Gossip can destroy even the strongest of men. Do not let it be your downfall. Stand firm against its allure, and instead cultivate a spirit of camaraderie and trust. In our society, we are taught the value of honor and respect. When you speak ill of others, you diminish not only their worth but your own. You become a reflection of the negativity you choose to propagate. Choose instead to be a beacon of light, illuminating the path for your brothers and sisters. Led by example, and your integrity will inspire others to follow. Picture the Spartan shield, a symbol of our unity and strength. When one soldier falters, the entire formation is compromised. Gossip works in the same way. It creates cracks in our defenses, weakening our resolve. Protect your brothers, and guard against the insidious whispers that seek to divide us. Together, we are stronger than any foe that dares to challenge us. The greatest battles we face are often fought within ourselves. The urge to gossip may arise from insecurity, jealousy, or fear. But I implore you, face those demons head on. Use your energy to uplift others, to create a culture of support rather than one of backbiting. When you encourage your comrades, you fortify the entire phalanx. As we prepare for the challenges ahead, remember that we are warriors, not idle chatterers. Our destiny lies in the actions we take, the battles we win, and the legacies we leave behind. Let every word you speak be a step towards greatness, not a distraction that leads us astray. When you find yourself tempted to engage in gossip, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, is this conversation serving a purpose? Will it strengthen our bonds or tear us apart? Choose wisely, for your words have the power to heal or to harm. Be the warrior who builds bridges, not walls. In the end, soldier, the path of honor is a path paved with integrity. Let your legacy be one of strength, courage, and truth. Remember that gossip is the enemy of unity, and we cannot afford to let it infiltrate our ranks. Stand firm, speak wisely, and let your actions echo throughout the ages. Now, rise, Spartan, embrace your destiny, and let us forge a future built on trust, respect, and unwavering camaraderie. Together, we will write our own story, a story free from the shackles of gossip, united in purpose and destined for greatness.